Well, hi everyone. It's just getting ready to get my work done in the morning. I had a friend that was telling me I should be recording some videos of what I do. I'm a fisherman and and stuff, and have a wood lot, always cutting wood and these sorts of things. And anyways, I know I've I've learned a lot from watching YouTube videos. So I might make a few videos. We'll see. You know how things go, but let's start with this. I'm not going to edit videos or anything like that. It's just stuff I do. I'm a fisherman, a commercial fisherman, so you'll see stuff on the lobster boat or gill net fishing or eel fishing, working around the wood lot. I have a sawmill, cut logs, cut lumber, and that sort of thing. So, and I even have a motorcycle, so I might even do an odd video on that anyway, just to see how it goes. And we'll start out while I'm inside here. I'll show you a few things that I've been working on here. I don't know if you can see this down here. Yeah, very bad angle. Let's just switch the camera here. And this is something I've been working on for the tractor. As you can see, I spray painted it Kabota orange to fit on the 40 horsepower tractor. I'm setting this up for pulling logs out of the woods and stuff, and it just hooks in the category 1 3-point hitch, and I ordered that multi-size ball with the hook for the trailers. I don't really think I'd want to hook a chain in that because it's not a chain lock, it's a trailer hitch lock, right? Whereas these Clevises will lock chains properly. Anyway, and I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I think I'm going to put another pipe up top with another Clevis. You can see I have a third Clevis down there. I'll just get another pipe up there and mount another Clevis up there because it just gives me a little higher lifting point. So I think if you want to lift something a little higher with 3-point hitch rather than down there on the drawbar. Anyway, so that's something else I'm working on, and let me show you what else I got over here today. There's my my Woodland Mills brand new auto sharpener. It runs on 12-volt battery, so you can charge it with a battery. You know, if you're out in the woods or something, you don't have to have electricity. So I'll put a trickle charger on the battery, and that will just keep the battery topped up for when I'm in the shop. Just got it together yesterday. Actually, my oldest son helped me. Well, he read the manual and put it together. I'm going to read it to figure out the adjustments later. I just wanted to get it together and make sure that the motor and everything worked on it, and the advancing motor and the grinder and all that stuff. And it seems to be functioning fine. So when I ordered the trailer kit for my sawmill, I got everything except the except the sharpener, $900 sharpener. And I called, and anyway they said, oh, you weren't the first one to call. The shipment that went to your area, there was a lot of them missing them today. We don't know if they were out of stock or what was going on with it, but anyway, so they said, well, the only thing was, when I called, they said that yours was saying it was shipped with it. Well, the shipping label had an X on it, and so it wasn't shipped. It wasn't there. And in fact, I stopped the truck driver and said, check on the truck and make sure there isn't something on there. And anyway, and I didn't take a picture. I probably should have, but Woodland Mills was very good at sending in a replacement. They have no way of proving it. I don't have any way of proving. They didn't say so, but like I said, I should have probably took a picture, because I did ask the truck driver, there's no saw sharpener here. He said, I don't know what's in those boxes. Well, the tooth setter and everything stacked on top, and the grinding wheel was just stacked on top of the package and for the sharpener, and it wasn't there. But anyway, like I say, they didn't make any issues about it, which was, I was glad, because when stuff like that happens, you don't want to be put in a position where somebody thinks you're trying to shaft them, their company or whatever. So, but I'm just going to reverse this and show you what I was using for. This is the chainsaw sharpener for just a regular chainsaw blades, and somebody on YouTube showed me how to use that, a Canadian. And I got that for $90 at Princess Auto, and took off the rigging for the chainsaw, and sharpened that way blades for 2 years that way, and sharpens great. And my head blades that I sharpened 4 times, but I didn't have a 2-setter. These blades I already sharpened before. I have one on the mill and these 2. That's the original 10 I got with the mill, and still going with the original 10. I'm down to the last 3. These are sharpened and ready to go on. Some of these, I think one of these has been sharpened. This will be the 4th time, if not the 5th time by hand. So it actually works pretty good on a budget. But what I found out is every time I sharpened it, after the 2nd time, it wasn't too bad. But what would happen is that after 2 sharpenings, I'd noticed like on the 3rd or 4th sharpening that it just didn't last as long. In cutting, it started out okay, but I wouldn't get the duration. And of course, the problem is after you sharpen it once is the 2 setting, and I'll show you what I finally got here as well, was the 2 setter. Now this did come with the big order I made that had the missing parts, but this 2 setter resets the teeth. It's you just crank that to advance it around and stuff, and wow. What a difference that really made on the old blades. So I was thinking when I ordered the 2-setter, I should get the auto sharpener because it'll sharpen better. And what I realize now is my hand $90 method was sharpening them just fine, and I'm down to 10 minutes sharpening a blade on that now. But the sharpener was fine. It was the 2 setting is what I really needed. So I probably could have done without this this $900 sharpener plus tax and shipping. But I already had it ordered, and I'm just as glad to have it now. I just didn't want to put a lot of money on the mill when I first had it because you get a new mill, you're not sure how much use you're going to find it. You're not going to like it, you're not going to sharpen blades. How can I sharpen blades? That's the problem. So how much should I invest in the mill? Will I keep using it? Will I end up selling it? But once I realized that I got a lot of use out of it, I just kept at it. Now, let's, can you see that white stuff? We were supposed to set lobster traps today. Our season was supposed to start. Can you hear that nice northeast wind, which is right on shore, offshore Atlantic wind here, Gulf of St. Lawrence. Too dangerous to go out and set gear, so our season is delayed at least till Tuesday. There's some kind of meeting happening today to determine even if it's going to be a foreshore Tuesday. So we're not even sure of that yet. And there was a delay till Monday, but now it's Tuesday. But anyway, you can see snow is flying even today. Yeah, this time of year on Prince Edward Island in Canada. But anyway, let's have a look. I'll see what I got going here. It was a bunch of logs I got hauled out. I cut these this spring here, and the ones that I cut last year are all sawed. There wasn't many of them, but I wanted to get them first. And I'll flip the camera around here so you can see. But anyway, these spruce, cutting them into lumber. And just made a little temporary loading ramp here. My tractor is supposed to come back next week. I had to put them on there by hand, but a lot easier loading the mill. I got this trailer kit. The wheelers aren't on this right now because you pop them off once you get it leveled up and set up. You roll it out here for the HM122 Woodland Mills. It's a great mill. And anyway, you can roll it in and out of your garage. It really is portable that way. Set it up, pop the wheels off so you're not hitting it as you're cutting or whatever. But I've been really enjoying the mill, and I was glad to do the upgrades on it this year because now I know I'm keeping it. I paid for it in 40 hours, especially cutting my own lumber for traps and stuff, and it's getting hard to get people to do work anymore like that. And so I'm finding you just have to start learning to do more of that stuff. Like I've never welded in my life. It's fine when you're buying big things like this trailer when you go to the shop, but when you go for a small job now, you're just bothering them. So I'm even to the point where I'm looking like I'm gonna get a welder. I keep that cart parked there right beside the sawmill. We throw the offcuts over there, so they're already loaded up when we're done, and take it over to my uncle's wood pile. I don't burn wood here, so anyways, I give him enough wood for every winter for the last 7 or 8 years anyway. I'll show you my wood piles. There's my, in the bottom right here, this is my 2x4s. I just, you know, I cut a few of them, but I don't really need 2x4s because, you know, I'm doing 2x6 construction on a new storage building. So anyway, and this right here is me boards, and over by my head here is my 2x6s. So anyways, unfortunately I didn't get the plastic on before the rain started 2 days ago, but I did get it on last night. It stopped for a bit, and anyway, get that stuff air drying. But the 2x4s, I'll need about 140 or 50 of those, I would say. Yeah, and I got 68 cut into the stuff so far. So anyways, I just kind of want to get on that and get that done anyway. So that's what we're up to. Just getting things ready. I got my rebar on the ground behind me, as you see there, for when I pour the slab. There's my big lobster tank, one of them. Didn't even put it in the boat yet until after we get the gear set. But that's all that's up today. Just wanted to touch base. And I may or may not make more videos, but anyway, here we go. This is one. So you guys have a good day.